Good morning, peeps. You are watching the Margerati Style live show, and I'm Margaret Elizabeth. I am a personal branding coach, and today we're going to talk about the 2021 inauguration and the brands that were there. So I am going to share with you my viewpoint on the inauguration and what the fashions look like to me. And this isn't just a fashion review. This is actually a review of personal branding and how good of a job did these characters who were at the inauguration, how good of a job did they do with their personal brand? So if you like my show, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like my show so that you can be reminded as well if you hit the little bell down there to watch my show every Sunday at 10 a.m. So let's get into it. So again, I am Margaret Spencer, the founder of not only a coach, but I'm also a founder of the DRES system. So, well, when I'm reviewing someone's personal brand, I use the criteria that I've built and that I use in my trainings. And that criteria I call the DRES Code. So what is your DRES code? The DRES code involves three different aspects. There is your personal body type. There is your personal best colors. Then we also have your let's see, colors, we have your body type, and then we also have your style. So does this reflect a style that you really want? Now, branding goes so much deeper than into just your personal style. Branding really involves your lifestyle choices and how you want to be viewed, your values. What do the things that you purchase look like, and what decisions back those purchases? So branding is a lot bigger topic, but today we're really going to look at the personal image brand of the people at the inauguration. So let me share with you really quick. And now if you stay to the end of the show, you'll see I do have a flash sale, very exciting flash sale of some fashion accessories that I'll be sharing with you at the end of the show. But here's the book that I have that I've co-authored, and it's called Beyond Dress. You can find this on Margerati.com. That's Margerati.com. And also what you'll see is we also have some color analysis. The colors at the inauguration were amazing. So many bright colors. I was so excited to see people really embracing color and not just falling back on the very traditional basic black. So look at all these color options that we use in color analysis. So there is so many choices, and it's just, there were so many fun colors that I saw at the inauguration. Some of the colors that were my favorite is these purples. There was some lovely purples there, and oops, where'd they go here? So the purples really stole the show. There were so many shades of purple that was so much fun. And the thing that we saw a lot of also was the monochromatic look. And that was a look that was just head to toe monochromatic. So I'm going to share with you a lot of those type of things. But let's talk about what are we going to evaluate these images on. So not only their dress code and if that seemed to fit them, but I'm also going to be looking at did this match their personal branding, and what did it exactly say about them? So again, I'll be talking more about monochromatic and some accessories that we have that fit into some of these color schemes at the end of the show, so stay tuned. So let's first take a look here at Mr. President. So Mr. President Biden had, I thought, just an amazing personal brand image. And I think he just really hit all points here. He was wearing a black overcoat and navy pants, and then he had this tie on that really did coordinate with his first lady, which I thought was very nice. And also I think that the colors were amazing on him. Now, one thing we're not going to be talking about as a fashion review is we're not going to be talking about brands and labels today. And the reason that is because I really believe that fashion is so much more than a label of what you're wearing. It's more about your choices. Your brand is your choices. What does this look good on you? Does this fit who you are, what you're trying to communicate? What you wear is like a billboard telling everybody who you are. So it's so important to get it right. And it's not just a label. So since I'm not label conscious, I can shop anywhere. And it's not about the latest and greatest or more expensive brands. It's about shopping and at places that actually have items that fit your personal style. So let's really kind of look deeply now at what his choices were. So the tie to me definitely, it was a great choice. Now he could have picked a brighter, bolder blue, but I think that this lighter color was definitely in his wheelhouse. It matches with his personal coloring, and it doesn't steal from him. It goes with his coloring. So that's what's so important, is that color really supports and enhances you, especially in an important moment in history where this photo will be used over and over again. It's so important that you really show up wearing your ultimate colors. We take over 500 color possibilities and narrow it down to your 42 ultimates. If you're not sure about what is the exact perfect shade of those colors, that's what we do as personal stylists. So anyways, I think that, whoever is recommending his tie, they definitely got it right. I thought his suit looked amazing on him. And I really think mixing navy and black is very sophisticated. Some people I know can be a little scared to do this, but actually it looks really, really sharp. And now let's talk about the First Lady, Dr. Jill. She looked incredible. Now I thought that her outfit and her image choice really matched her personal brand. It was sophisticated, it was a little conservative, but it was still fun and interesting. The way her monochromatic was really dialed in. She had the beautiful gloves that matched the face mask, matched the coat dress, and then the underdress, and the shoes. It was gorgeous. So I thought it was a really good choice on her part. And the quality, and what as the First Lady, it's really important. This is sort of like our royalty, and she has Swarovski crystals, which I thought that was a beautiful touch to her jacket. Little bling here and there, which is definitely not a bad thing. So I just thought it had a very regal feel to it with the velvet and the tweed and the Swarovski crystals. So, anyways, beautiful job there on both of those brands. Now let's take a look at some of the looks that they wore for the pre and post shows. So I just thought, speaking of branding, this is such an amazing image. I love this image in the upper corner here, this one here. I love the way you have the U.S. seal right there, and the way their colors sort of coordinate, and it just seems to such a strong image. This kind of ties it all together. And I think that her choice of the white and the purity, and he has a striped tie on that just was another good choice for him. It wasn't overpowering. It wasn't too bold of a blue. His colorings are so soft and pale that he either needs to go with a classic like navy or that really pastel color, because any of the brighter blues would have been way overkill for him and really been distracting. And what you want your personal brand to do is support who you are, not take from you, but add to you. So I thought that was a beautiful choice on both their parts. And then you can also see here at this purple outfit was gorgeous. I loved that outfit. I thought that was the best one of her collection for the inauguration, and was just beautiful. It has a little side tie, a little asymmetrical tie to the side of the jacket. And I thought that the fit, the styling was just really just on point. And, and purple was a big popular choice. And one of the things that, choices of color could even mean either your party loyalty or being nonpartisan and really kind of having a day where we're celebrating both parties and being able to kind of come together and unite. And so I think purple was that whole united kind of type of color choice for a lot of people who attended. Which leads me into Kamala's outfit and Doug. So I don't now. It's so interesting. I mean, I know there's a formal way you're supposed to refer to Doug, and I don't know if this is correct, but I have here he's supposed to be called the second gentleman. So that's kind of, I guess, his new title. So it's kind of a new thing for us, but it's very well, on the topic of Doug, he wore a double-breasted jacket, which I thought looked fantastic on him. Really good choice. I thought it was very clean, and it was really, you know, a little more conservative. It didn't take away from the vice president and what she was wearing. So, talking about our very first vice president, I thought that the color choice was amazing for her. She just came out in this very strong, very royal purple that just, I thought, nailed it. So I think her color choices was fantastic. I think that, you know, it really did highlight her, this is a big moment in history, and to celebrate that. So what a great color choice. One thing I think that had room for improvement was probably the fit of this garment. I think the fit could have been a little more tailored, and her jewelry choice, I think, could have been a little more complementary to the jacket style. But as far as overall choice, though, I think she looked beautiful. I think that she looked like she carried herself with confidence. And, you know, you got to think about, like, what is the color saying, and what am I communicating? And what is my, you know, what is this communication, this nonverbal communication of my image really saying? Does this fit my personal brand and who I am? So I think she really nailed it, and looks beautiful. Now, next up, Amanda Gorman. Now, she just did a beautiful job. Now, as you can see, I just put her right in the middle because this girl stole the show. This girl was so amazing. I mean, not only her speech was so strong and passionate, and just so professional for her age. She's the youngest poet and to ever give an inauguration speech, and yet look at her. She was so poised. That yellow jacket and that red headband was just so spot on. It was so powerful. It was bold. It was daring, and it was also very just you know, I think there's something that was just so inspiring about those colors. So I think she definitely nailed her personal brand as she kind of announced herself and her brand to the world. I think she did it non-verbally with this communication with the image, in addition to being able to just look amazing in this outfit. So I definitely give her the thumbs up on that one. Okay. Next up is actually my personal favorite outfit of the evening. Now, Lady Gaga, I absolutely adore, but you know, I think that it's a tight rope that you have to walk when you're thinking about how do you marry your personal brand with a very conservative event. And her personal brand was extremely over the top, and she could have gone really crazy with this, but she didn't. She kind of just chose something that was classy and it was sophisticated, yet that the piece, you know, the dove with the little twig in its mouth, peace symbol, that was just such a big statement. And that was her Lady Gaga wow, you know, moment to do something a little bit crazy, but not over the top. And the hairstyle was amazing. And I don't know if you guys noticed her little earpiece, but it had a gem on it. It has also the little twig that's in the bird's mouth. It matched that exactly. It looked amazing. I love the tie-in. Her lipstick choice. She just, I think, nailed her whole personal brand. She was so poised and elegant and confident. And I think Lady Gaga just did not disappoint and did a beautiful job. Now let's talk about, our next one up here is J-Lo. Now, J-Lo did, I think, a pretty good job of her color selection. I don't know if white is her ultimate color. However, I think what she was trying to do is make a big, bold point here with making sure that she was considering the suffrages, and that was kind of the nonverbal communication that she wanted to get out there and communicate. And she just did a beautiful job of pulling this outfit together. I felt like it was maybe a little too much heavy on the accessories. I would have pulled back a little bit on that. She's got such a great figure. I would have liked to see her shape a little bit more. There was a lot of layers of jewelry going on there. And also, obviously, the Chanel brand was very strong. And I think it almost appeared like it could have been a commercial for Chanel. So I think that for her, I would have just pulled back on the branding a little bit for other people and really worked on her personal brand. I do think that she made choices that really aligned with her personal brand in her look. It definitely was consistent. And I think that's what builds a really strong brand, is the consistency time and time again. And I think she's very consistent with the way her fashion and image brand shows up. So now let's talk about this guy down here and the corner here. His I love his outfit. Now this is not Alex. Alex did a beautiful job with his wardrobe, and I'm not sure who this is sitting next to her, but his outfit was stunning as far as men go. I mean, he took some risks. I'd love to see more men at these type of events take some more risks with that plaid he has on and the bow tie. It was just very, very handsome. So good job there. Now, let's talk about the Obamas. Now, they made such a splash. I mean, I think everyone was happy to see Michelle. When she was first lady, she definitely, and I guess they stay, the president and first lady keeps their titles, but, she really did nail it. Boy, that outfit was gorgeous on her. Beautiful color. And notice the monochromatic yet again. It showed up throughout the whole inauguration, this monochromatic theme. And, it was so classy. Her outfit looked beautiful on her. I love to see, you could see her great shape and what a strong woman she is. She's really fit. And the long coat was gorgeous on her. She even had, the coordinating gloves and the mask. It just looked incredible. So loved what she did. Obama, you couldn't really notice his outfit too much. He did also wear the navy slacks and the black overcoat, similar to the president, Biden. So that was really interesting. His outfit actually was quite similar, but it was covered up most of the time. But back to Michelle, boy, she was stunning. And I think that she was so eye-catching and just represented such a powerful, strong woman with her look. And I think she just communicates very confidence, and she communicates classiness and just really an understanding of who she is. So next up, we have Katie and Orlando. They, looked, I think, really cute as a couple. I really love it when couples will have a coordinating outfit that really goes well together. And I don't know if you've noticed, but the little buttons goes down her shoulder. Those are navy blue, and the ones from her hip to her hemline, those are her red. And that was a really fun tie-in to Orlando's tie that also has a small detailing in blue and the red. So that was just a really cute tie-in. I feel like Katie is very similar to Gaga in the way that, it's her personal brand to make a big splash and do something unique. I definitely think this outfit is unique. It wouldn't be one of my favorite outfits of all time on her, but I definitely think it's unique. I think it could have been more flattering to her body type. But, it's, if you're at least on brand, I think that's a really good, most important thing. And Orlando looked so sharp. I think one of the best dressed men as well. I loved his look, the little pocket scarf and his tie and lapel. And he had a little bit of the shorter pant leg going on there, which is so trendy for men right now. So I think he really nailed it as well. Okay, let's move on to, okay, so Deborah Holland, she is the first American Congresswoman who's Native American. Now, talk about coming out on a big public stage and making an impact. She really wanted to communicate nonverbally how important her personal heritage is. So she showed up actually in traditional dress, and I thought that was such a good choice. And it was just amazing the way she honored her culture, and she looked incredible. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful outfit. And again, with the bright colors, which I just absolutely love. Now, let's talk a little bit about the kids, and I would say kids, I should say teens and young 20s of the inauguration. We have Kamala's stepchildren at the top here. And I know that, let's see, the daughter, her name is, let's see, I'm forgetting the name, but they both looked amazing, I thought, her stepchildren. You've got the daughter, she's a student of the Parsons School of Design, and you can see that she has gone really out there and did something super fun twist on this suit dress, and she has it all embroidered along the lapel or under the lapel on the shoulders, and it has a bunch of gems on it. That was such a beautiful choice. I thought it was kind of a nod to the past, but also looked very progressive and definitely reflected her style as a designer. So then we have her brother next to her. He looked very sharp. I thought it was a great choice for his tie and his shirt with a light blue color there. Looked very nice. And then now you have down below here, you have some of the Biden daughters and nieces. And you know what? I think the thing is, I think there was a memo that went out to the Biden saying, wear monochromatic, because everyone seemed to have embraced the monochromatic theme. And it was so fun because the color that they each chose said a little something about their personal brand. So you can see that they went from pink to the camel to the all white, and each person is kind of saying, hey, I'm a Biden, I'm wearing monochromatic, but yet I still have my own personal brand, my personal values. So that showed up really interesting. So this whole monochromatic theme I thought was fantastic. And now this wouldn't be complete if I didn't mention Bernie. So talk about personal branding here. You know, Bernie, he was so cute. Those gloves, I love these gloves. So the story is that it was a teacher who gave them to him. They're made from recycled materials. Such a cool thing that, you know, to wear a gift someone gave you. I saw the teacher being interviewed, and she was just ecstatic to have her gloves on such a big stage. And you know, and I think his casualness and his casualness was definitely communicating. He is sitting there all alone. So, you know, and also, you know, you guys, body language is also another part of your personal brand. It also is nonverbal communication. There is I mean, sure, he's cold, but, you know, you're also communicating something about, you know, what you think with your body language. So I thought that was interesting. And love the gloves though. I thought they were adorable. I think that I would have liked to see him wear something a little more, you know, a blazer or overcoat would have been a nice touch, but you know, it's part of his brand. So I think that is what he was wanting to communicate that day. So, and last up, now this is Nicholas, and he is Kamala's nephew. So he also has these two adorable little children. They're little girls that are wearing matching jackets, and I used to dress my girls in matching outfits. So I absolutely love the way the girls are dressed. But more importantly, I thought very interesting his selection here. So he's wearing a tie, he's wearing an overcoat, and then he's wearing these casual gray pants with these tennis shoes that are, now you guys, these are Dior Jordan #1s, and they originally sold for $2,000, but they now sell for $10,000. So you guys, this is a whole new trend. So this man was very forward thinking and mixing up the whole look of the dress casual kind of blend. So this is, I guess you call this would be high-end athleisure too. So dressy athleisure. So he's got the these tennis shoes that are just really cool and high end, and it really makes a big fashion statement. Now these, as they call them, kicks, these little kicks tennis shoes, they are so fun. And my friend Tommy, Tommy Devereaux sells these as well. He is a great representation of this new trend coming out, and he's starting a whole business around the trend of high-end tennis shoes. So this is actually really a thing. This is a look that I thought was actually really pulled off well. It looked professional, even though it was a tennis shoe. So with that said, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my very fun special flash sale. So on MargeratiStyle.com, I have some accessories. So I love accessories. I love really great products. And I have these cashmere scarves that are also can be paired with these beautiful blings, just like Kamala had. I'm sorry, not Kamala, but just like the First Lady, Dr. Jill, she had some Swarovski crystals in her outfit. Well, I have bling on the sweater here, and I have color coordinating scarves. So this is so fun. This little headband, winter headband, can be worn like this. It's just so adorable. And then you've got this very cashmere-like scarf that's so soft, and I love soft things. So I have I have this in this blue tones, but I also, because we're going with a monochromatic theme, I have them in the pink scarf with the headband. I've got the purple that looks like a lot of purple you've seen in the inauguration. And then I also have the red, the dark kind of burgundy color that Michelle Obama wore. So lots of fun stuff, you guys. That normally retails for $42 for the set, but I am going to be putting onto MargeratiStyle.com website this at 30% off. So only $29 you can get the set. It makes a great gift, and it also it keeps you warm, and you can be right on trend with everybody at the 2021 inauguration wearing the monochromatic. Now, why was monochromatic such a big deal? Well, I think that not only did I think the Bidens wanted to make a family statement with that, but I also think that monochromatic is just a big trend right now. It's slimming, it's classic, it's always in style, but it's kind of making a splash right now. So anyways, try that look out, figure out what is your ultimate color. And if you don't know, you can always contact me. I work with people to help them determine and refine their personal brands. I also help them with color analysis and body typing assessment to figure out what is your dress code. So if you'd like to know more about the dress code, you can either buy my book or contact me for a one-on-one consulting appointment. I also do brand coaching, and that all can be found at Margerati.com. If you liked this episode and you want to watch more of my shows, don't forget to subscribe down below and like the channel, and leave me a comment. If there's something you'd like to see, I'd love to bring it up on air. I'd love to know what types of personal branding shows you'd like to see more about. So again, so great to see you guys. I'll see you next time on Margerati Style. Bye-bye.